Hey, yo, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmakers. I got a special guest tonight, young man, top wide receiver. Been doing this thing for a while. It was time to get the young man on. You know what I'm saying? So I just reached out to him. We was able to make it happen. So I got the young man coming on tonight, man. But before we get started, man, definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. You know, that's how we get the channel out in the algorithm. You know, like I say, I appreciate every last one of y'all support. Y'all been, holding us down. So, I thank you guys. But before we get started, one of the things, man, that I was thinking about heavy, bro, was I was just thinking about like the ATL Elite organization. I really think that they stack, even though they lost Voodoo, I think that they stack from head to head, from top to bottom. And I also think that they're going to be an organization that's going to make a lot of noise. And not just that though, they got I forgot they had the Georgia Eagles. And man, I just think that, like that's going to be one organization where you're going to be able to just go to their events and you're going to have a good game after game. And so those are one of the teams that I'm looking forward to. I think Rare Breed is another exciting game. I think this year is going to be back far as good games and stuff like that. Like I say, man, if you a coach and you scared to play, I think you need to sit this year out. Hey, what's good, Butch? I think you need to sit this year out because, man, this year we all for, what I'm saying? We all for good games. We all for, coaches making sure that these players get a great chance of, you know, um, trying to create moments and memories and stuff when they older. So these are some of the things that we look forward to. So I got my young bull coming on in a few minutes, but I wanted to talk to y'all, just slightly before he had came on because man, I just wanted to thank you guys first before I had got started. And Coach came on. I think Coach was full of knowledge. And the thing about it is too, man, I've been bringing on, me and Sports Fanatic have been bringing on a lot of great information. I mean, people with great information, some of the top dogs in this whole thing. And we have been doing it for you guys. So we really need them. We really need for you guys to make sure, man, that y'all sharing this information because it's literally right there. So, you know, I thank you guys, man. That's all I can continue to do, bro, because y'all did, y'all part. Other than liking the button, I think y'all did y'all part. But what's up, man? What's up in the youth football world? I did see something where Supreme may be getting the young bull from Bessemer. If the situation is right, according to his mom. I seen that video. And to be honest, bro, if Supreme get the young bull Kaka, it's overkill. Like I'm not gonna even want to see their season after that. I'm not gonna even want to look at nothing that they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you already know the outcome. Nobody is going to have a chance. Nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I hope that young man stay out there in Bessemer and continue to do what he do out there. And I think that for the most part, man, they're gonna always be in contention. So that's the one thing that can't nobody fought them for because even with the team that they had, they still made it to the championship. They just played a better Bessemer. I mean, a better version of Supremes. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, that's it. But yeah, I'm waiting on him now. He should be coming up. Hey, PA Trends, he says, Peace, Ken, from the great football state of Pennsylvania, birthplace of 5 NFL running backs with over 1,000+ yards. Man, you keep coming on with them stats, bro. I know Pennsylvania is great, my guy. I know that for a fact. But he should be coming on. But man, if y'all don't know this young boy, I got some footage for y'all so y'all can see it. Not only that, he's a person that that does many things, man, and y'all gonna get a chance to see it. And I'm trying to bring more players on here. I'm trying to bring more players because, like I say, I felt like I lost sight of the players. Like we came on, we talked to the adults, we talked about the adults, but I lost sight of the actual players. So that's why I'm looking to bring the young man on, a little bit more. So I got him here right now. I got the young man of the hour on right now.
What up? What up?
What's up, man? The young phenom is in the building, man. What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Hey, man, first, I would like to thank you for coming on, man.
Well,
I know you're a pretty busy guy. You got all that stuff that, that you be doing and stuff. So I appreciate you taking the time to, come join me.
yep.
Yeah. So go ahead, man, and tell them who you are. Just go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Prince Njoku. I live in Denton, Texas, and I play for DEA.
Dope. All right. So how long have you been playing for, football in general?
Probably 7, 8 years.
Okay. And so I'm sure all of them wasn't with DEA, right?
Mm,
Okay, so how long you been playing with DA?
for 2 years now.
Oh, that's dope. So I say this, man. I say this. I had a chance to watch you, I want to say starting last year. I think I've been watching you since your DEA years. And I said, look, before I even seen the R&R ranking and stuff like that, I said, man, this young boy right here, he the goods. He's a really good player. And like then I ended up seeing that you were the number one. I say, man, it's well deserved. But what is that like? What is that like? People looking at you as that type of player, as like one of the best.
Uh, as usual, people be hating, but people are trying to take my spot. But
Right.
um, really, to stay number one, I just practice every day. So,
That's yes,
what?
sir. So one of the things is all right, so you play for Coach Jackson. What is it like playing for him?
Um, kind of stressful, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
So you talk about like far as how he be on y'all, like the intensity of his practices and stuff.
Yeah, intensity because every practice we in pads and we working out every day before we even go into practice, like an hour into workouts.
And then how did you end up playing with DA?
My dad saw this team because of the coaching. Because I was with TNS and he didn't really like the coaching as much. The coaches didn't really get onto us as much
Uh,
as DEA coaches did to make us disciplined, as we all
right,
know.
right. I before we even go ahead too much further, I see that you play not just football. See, we're gonna talk mostly about football, but then I seen some baseball, you know what I'm saying, being played and stuff like that. And so I had to ask, right? How long have you been playing baseball as well?
More than 9 years, I think.
Ooh, that's crazy. Right. And then what is that experience like for you?
Same as football. Practice every day. Like we just came from outside, just practicing.
All right, and then the team that you playing for, like, are y'all traveling or is just local?
It's traveling. Both of my teams.
Okay. Have you won a championship
Yep, yep.
with your national team?
A lot of them.
Man, that's dope, man. The cool part is I played baseball, but the only thing that I've actually won was a like a local, far as like baseball and stuff like that. And I only played probably like 2 years. I was always scared of getting hit. You know what I'm saying? I was always scared. I guess it was people like you, man, who made me afraid because I seen that curveball that you be throwing. How long did it take you to learn that?
Like 2.5 months, 3 months.
And
At first, I didn't pitch it because I wasn't like having control on it at first. But then I started getting with my pitching coach, and then I learned it from him.
got you. So who do you feel like you marry a game after? Because sometimes, man, we look at like pro level players and then we just say like, "Oh, I like how this person play." You kind of echo or mimic that. Who is that?
Dion Primetime Sanders.
Oh my goodness. See, that's why he playing both. He playing baseball and baseball, basketball. I did see you play basketball as well. I
Mm,
must say. You don't like basketball, huh?
No, not
Okay, so is it like more like a little stay busy type of thing? Well,
really.
playing basketball, or you just like just trying to fill it out? Like how long have you played?
It's just for fun. Mm-mm.
Oh, just the basketball. I mean, you already doing a lot, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like, I'll just be trying to figure out how do you manage your time?
Uh, I use it wisely. I do my work. Well, first I get from school. I do my work with my dad, and then if I have free time, I can get on the game.
Okay. And then like far as with like football and baseball, is there any like cooling period where you kind of rest your body or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
there's a off season. Like I just came from Florida for YNC and C1N, and then I had like a probably 3 week period of rest.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's not that long. So I also see, man, that y'all got a built-in batting cage, man. So how often are you in there?
Uh, every day for 45 minutes.
Okay, even during football season?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So if I had to take a guess, judging by some of the videos that I've seen when you playing baseball, right? I would say baseball is your favorite.
yeah.
I see it because I'm like, man, this dude he look much happier, playing baseball than he does when football. And you do a lot of celebration. You earn them. You earn the celebration. But I do see you smile just a bit more when you're playing baseball. And in fact, man, for y'all that don't know who this young man is, I will play this clip. I had to change the sound though for copyright purposes. So I'm gonna get ready to play this video. So if y'all have never seen this young man, this is him. All right. So look, man, that's all I was able to kind of steal from you. But y'all seen that this young man is a really great player. He's pretty tall for his age, and not just that, he moves very well. Play the receiver, like head top a lot of people, slanting routes, deep routes. Like he pretty much does it all. But I did have some before I get started. Before I continue, the guy asked, "Does you run track?"
No, I just run practices with some track people that my dad knows.
Oh, got you, man. Possibly plugging you in. Now that's good. So you end up playing in the YNC. Was this your first year playing in the YNC?
Nah,
Okay, so you played there before. Okay. Cause I
yeah.
was I was gonna ask you what was your experiences like playing in there? Was it something that you expected? Like how far did y'all expect to go? Did did y'all really feel like y'all can beat Georgia Eagles? Like, what was y'all mindset going into that tournament?
Uh, we knew we had Miami Garden Ravens, so we knew we was gonna beat them, get our get back from July. Uh, and it was kind of what I expected. I don't know about the other teammates because some of our teammates, because they've been with me since I was 6. Some of our teammates has expected this before. Some of them not. This is the first time in YNC, so that's what me and my homeboys from the team expected, at least.
So you guys end up getting y'all get back versus the Miami Garden Ravens, and I did see the game, the first game, and I did say that I felt like y'all were the better team. Now people told me I was crazy. They said that I was tripping. I felt like y'all should have won the first time that y'all played. Y'all just let it, slip through y'all fingers, and you guys had a chance to prove that. But then you play versus the Georgia Eagles. Now with that game, it was tight the whole game, right? I think it was 8-0. And there was a moment, a possession that y'all had in particular where y'all came down, and then y'all came down quite easy in that possession. Y'all scored, but then they called it back. What was the mindset? Do you feel like y'all team lost a little bit of steam after that?
No, just that um a lineman just made a bad block going into the end zone for our quarterback. Well, it was a good block, but he was just holding for a little bit, so it was a flag.
Okay. I mean, but did you feel like they could have, allowed that one to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't see it, but at the same time, the refs, they got a position or players that they have to look at, just specifically. So they probably saw something I didn't. But in my personal opinion, man, I really felt like that right there kind of took the momentum back and gave it back to the Georgia Eagles. And I just felt like from that possession and y'all not scoring, that's how they was able to secure the victory. And the crazy part is that's the first time I had a chance to see you in person.
Mm-hmm.
And like I didn't want to really, approach you because I'm like, man, like, okay, I just said what's up. But I know in that moment, man, you had this look in your eye like, damn, we should have had that. We should have had that game, but y'all end up y'all end up losing that game. And I do want to ask this question. Y'all end up planning the C1N. Were you guys already in C1N, or you guys got in that tournament last minute?
We was
Y'all was already in.
yeah we was already in it like late November, middle of November.
Okay. Also, okay, so that was something that y'all already established. So you did not get the victory for YNC as a national champion, but you did win it at a national champion at the C1N. So what was the feeling? So you definitely had a chance to still feel, you know, the the elation, right? The happiness of being a national champion. What was that like?
Yeah, it was kind of good. I'm just used. I'm just used to that stuff. I won games, uh, too many rings. I'm kind of getting used to it now.
Okay, so I was about to ask the question. So, do you feel like it would have been that same reaction had you won YNC? Do you feel like it would have been that peak, that I'm here, type of moment, or do you feel like you would have felt the same way?
YNC's the I would have been crying.
Okay. All right. So, hey, man, enough said in that regards, man. Because I did hear that y'all went down there, kind of took it out. Y'all lost out on a couple of teams that y'all did play, and I congratulated y'all for actually winning it. I mean, it's still, it's still something that people do because a lot of people they go to AYF, right? And they still play in Y and C. Sometimes they win, they lose AYF, or they win Y and C, or they win Y and C or lose Y and C, then they win, AYF or something like that. So, I've seen people play in multiple tournaments, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they win, sometimes they don't. But I do commend you, bro, for what you do. So what is an average week for you? How do your week consist of? What are the things that you do as far as routinely?
Uh, School, uh, workout, and then sports. Workouts is like 2 days a week, but that's on like a daily basis. So school, workout, sports, and then if I don't have time, I just go to sleep. Uh, if I do have time, a little time, I'll just play a game for a little bit.
Okay, so do you have a receiver, wide receiver coach, trainer? I mean, okay, you got somebody to work with you just specifically, route running and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And so, how often is that? Is that does that kind of cut into your baseball time?
Nah.
Got
Well, usually, when I train with him is usually on the weekends before our games, but yeah.
Okay, see, I don't think the fathers get enough love, right? I don't think they get enough shout outs or whatever. But what is it like, with your father? Is he like a person that makes sure that you keep your schedule, or he kind of push you to be the one that keep track of everything that you do?
Both.
Okay. So it's a little bit of accountability there, but if you're, kind of slacking a little bit, then he kind of pick up that slack.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, because I think that is very important, man. Because, like I say, a lot of times, um, we don't, congratulate the fathers, or we don't give fathers they credit for the part that they are the role that they play when it comes to, sports. And so, when it comes to sports, he's not one of the ones that kind of interfere with the training process, the coaching process. He just allow you to be coach and to actually be great when it comes to it. And
Yeah.
yeah, so man, I just commend you. But what is something that people think that they know about you that's not true? Because I know that a lot of people know who you are, right? And you said that some people be hating. So I'm pretty sure that people be saying things that's not true. What are some of those things? We gonna
That
get that out the way now.
that be trash. Like he don't be doing that kind of stuff on me. He won't do that on my big brother. Like I'm tired of that, bro. I don't hate me personally. Y'all can hate whatever I want. That just makes me be stronger as a person of me. And the person I am of not hating on nobody. I just respectfully respect
Right.
as I can. But yeah.
So I don't know if I should be asking this, but I am. Are you going back to DEA next season, or is that your intentions?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, because now I want to kind of talk about the team. What piece do you feel that they needed, right? That y'all need to add and to secure like the YNC, right? To win the whole thing. What piece that you felt like if we had this one piece or two pieces, we would have dominated everybody? Because y'all had the size, strength, physicality, and all that.
Uh, Probably more D linemen or like more disciplined O lineman for
Okay.
kill the quarterback.
I think the quarterback good, man. I look, got you a lot of passes, my guy. You caught a lot of passes. Do you feel like that you played to your standard, right? I ain't gonna even say that. Do you feel like you actually end up like doing better this season than you did last year? Do you feel like you had a better season this year versus last year?
Yeah, I have a this year.
Right. So progression is made, you know what I'm saying? So I think far as with the quarterback, that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't really think that y'all need to change much other than like you said, just a few pieces. Other than that, I think you guys are, that you guys are great. I think you guys are going to be dangerous this upcoming season, being that y'all, keep majority of y'all players. I think that a lot of people are going to mark y'all on that calendar as the team to beat. And like I say, I think most of y'all are going to end up being even bigger, stronger, physical, right? I think the team, because that just for me, I've always known DEA for being that type of team. Like even when they won it, right? They had Stanka, then they had the other player that played with them.
Mm-hmm.
When they played for DA, it's always that physicality, that team that's super like big. And I just thought that y'all had the goods. Y'all just was a few pieces away from actually winning the whole thing. So I hope that team don't leave. I hope the parents decide to stay there because man, y'all right there. Y'all right there. I wouldn't say there's one team that's just like head over heels better than y'all, including the Georgia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But what's the team that you want to play next year? The most?
Georgia Eagles.
Georgia Eagles. Hey man, you know they got the Miami Garden Ravens. I think they might be a little more stacked. Then I think shoot, man, one of the other teams you can't overlook is what's that team? Oh, Twin City Outlaws.
Yeah, Twin City. Yeah, yeah.
That's a team, man. It seemed like they always click when it comes time to play, like to play in the playoffs. So that's a team, man, that it don't even matter how many times they lose in the regular season. That it just won't matter. Playoffs is when they just thrive, when they just, decide to kind of pick it up. And you seen that they end up beating like I think, if I'm not mistaken, the number three, number two, and number one team in order to win it. You know what I'm saying? So all right, matter of fact, I think I made it too easy. Man, give me your top five teams that you gotta play next season.
Georgia Eagles, Miami Gardens. Who else? In City. Terrence City Ducks if they don't duck, and OG Ducks probably.
See, I try not to talk about it. What do you feel about, man, a lot of teams not playing?
They scary like. Well, I know why they duck, but like still, I don't care.
Still play the game, right? See, even this young man know. Deborah says, she says Twin City is the S. Now Twin City is that, man. They're a really good team, but I really still believe that DEA, and I'm not saying that because you on here. I think DEA is a team that really at this point has the most potential because, like I said, y'all got the wide receivers, y'all got the quarterback, y'all got the running back, y'all got um like pretty much everything. Y'all got the physicality, y'all got like the coaching, because Coach Jackson is a really good coach. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got that. So I just think, you know what I'm saying, just moving forward, like y'all have a really good shot at winning. And so, do you feel like y'all gonna try to play two tournaments again next season, or y'all just gonna focus on one?
More.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna ask you to do? I'm gonna see if y'all come on here, you and some of your guys, man, and do like a takeover where y'all actually the ones that spearhead the channel, right? Y'all talk about what's going on and y'all allow people to do a Q&A about y'all. But it'll be your fans and some of the other people that that comes on here. And just to ask you questions, I end up doing it before, and they really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna bring that back. You just reminded me of that. But yeah, man. So I just got a few questions. I don't want to hold you for too much longer. I will ask this: who is your favorite college team and NFL team? Matter of fact, I need it for football and baseball since you play both.
Baseball is the New York Yankees. Football is the Ravens.
We ain't getting along no more. We not gonna get along no more. Did you just say the Yankees?
Yes.
I can't stand it, man.
I don't care if they're good.
I can't stand the Yankees. You know why I don't like the Yankees? The
Aaron Judge.
Yankees get all of the best players, and they got the money to do it. And they get all of the top players, and they'll take away from the A's. They'll take away from uh what's the other teams? Boston, like they'll take away all of the top players and then they end up winning it. I can't like it's like, okay, I expect you to win. Like y'all damn near the Chicago Bulls, but nah, I don't really like the Yankees. I can rock with with the Ravens though, but nah, I can't not the Yankees. So what's your college team?
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So what college, if you had your choice, what would be the three choices, your three top ones?
Texas,
Okay.
Ohio, and Arizona State.
Oh, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. So yeah, man. So hopefully, bro, you end up planning one of those. I think you're on the right track. I think your father doing an amazing job, especially with your profile. I really expect to see, you on one of them covers, man, or headlighting some because not only do you have the humility, you got the skill, right? You got the backing and you got the support. You feel me? So with those things, man, you can accomplish anything long as you understand though that it's attainable. You see what I'm saying? So I think that you're doing an amazing job. I think that you're well spoken. Hell, you speak better than me. You know what I'm saying? But I I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on here, man. And I don't want to hold you for too much longer, but is there anything that you want to say to the people before you go ahead and leave?
Always follow your dreams.
Always follow your dreams, man. Appreciate you, bro. So y'all you continue to work hard. I'm looking forward to the next season. I should be able to come to a couple games. I
Mhm.
was afraid last year because a lot of teams did not play. They did not play and they pulled out a game. So I made sure that I didn't get caught in that situation. So I just decided to stay home. But hopefully this year, man, I can do more traveling. But man,
Yeah.
yeah, but I appreciate you for coming on, man. And I thank you again. But that's all I got, man, for the night. I'm out, y'all.
All right.